Yo, they gotta. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to hold on. Let me do this here. Let me see here. Yeah, we back, Mac. YouTube then got us up out of there. You know, I saw somebody. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, I saw somebody in the chat say copyrighted, and I'm like, copyrighted what? Shit, I found out, boy. Man, they hit me with the warning too. Hey, Mac, I ain't got no hate for that brother. I ain't got hate for none of them brothers. Thriller Ali, what's up? David, look, I ain't got no hate for him. I'm just giving my perspective on about. See, we got to learn to respect each other' opinions. And just because and I don't like something doesn't mean I hate. Hate on. I'm just looking at this from a battle perspective. I don't care. I don't care about other than that. As far as that concerned, I'm not too far deep into either of them catalog, either of their catalog to be that deep in it.
Can you hear me?
I'm just saying, yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm just giving y'all my opinion
All right,
on what I'm seeing.
Your
And
opinion
my opinion can be wrong. Like it's a lot of hypocrisy going on, right? Drake carried the culture for 15 years and nobody said nothing. But as soon as Kendrick and the machine gets behind him,
That's wrong.
tells y'all that he ain't a part of the culture, everybody turns sheep. I'm talking about people who was just who listened to him for 15 years.
Post.
People who listened to him for 15 years talking about how he ain't a part of the culture, and you've been listening to this man for 15 goddamn years, Mello.
Post. I'm sorry.
And you
one
of them, Mello.
Wait.
You've been listening to Drake for 15 years. Tell me I'm lying.
I've been listening to that man since he was talking about all things fresh. And what you're saying is ATF. If you know, you know. Canada. If you so what I'm telling you is what you're saying is wrong.
Because how what I'm saying is wrong.
Okay, for the last 15 years, people have been trying to call out Drake. Yes, they have, sir.
Show me.
Hold on,
show me.
I can show you multiple. I'm posted. You know what? I'm gonna dedicate 2 hours of posting every time Drake has been called out for either stealing somebody rhymes and lyrics.
We're not talking about stealing. Okay, go ahead.
Post, calm down. Let me finish, Mr. Lightskin, because you just said he been carrying the industry for over 15 years and nobody called him out. And people have been calling him out, and people like the UMG situation, Sony, Cash Money, Lil Wayne, and even Jay Prince and them have been drowning those people out so that he don't get exposed for not writing his own lyrics, for him stealing other artists from Canada's style and using it to get fame and fortune. These are all documented, and I will be dropping that stuff on X for you. Point blank and period. But hold on. 2 people that have called him out, and we just spoke up on them. And what happened to him? Meek Mill came out, said the Quentin Miller situation, which was all factual, all facts. His whole style, even to this day, if you look at Quentin Miller's new YouTube videos that he dropped music on, it all sound like Drake because Drake stole that man's sound. Point blank and period. He's Atlanta. He stole Quentin Miller's sound. If you go check out,
Quentin Miller said the album was already done though when he met Drake.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, Post. I'm talking about a style. I'm not talking about his album being done. I'm talking about you're listening to an individual and you're mimicking their cadence, the way they deliver the verses, etc. When you listen to Quentin Miller new videos, it is identical to what Drake is still doing to this day.
Well, that happens because when you're in the studio, hold on. when you're in the studio, y'all don't understand the music process. Y'all two on the outside looking in. Have y'all ever been in a studio session when
Yes.
music is being created and when music is being made?
Yes.
Sometimes somebody ain't, you might be doing a song and your guys around you. Your guys, who you look at as fans who listen to a lot of music, who know what's hot, might say, look, that lyric don't sound to you, might need to switch it up. Or they might tell you, hey, say it like this. This'll be more fire. That's what and what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
You're calling out all the young niggas in music right now. Because they all doing the same style, cadence, and rap.
Yes, that is the reason why the music industry is down like it is, and you starting to get.
I mean, Drake didn't start that. I mean, that's been a part of music for decades.
I never said he was the start, but he helped carry this. He helped continue in this situation to where is that now, where you got artists like Little RT and Sexy Red.
Because you know
what? Hold on, you know why? Because guess what? Drake has always been well talented for. Like people say, yo, he is dope when it comes into the studio, when it comes to any artist. He mimics other artists' style. He can do Jamaican. The man that switched it up and did Canadian. He done switched it up and took XXXTentacion situation. The whole J Block situation. Bro, it's endless stories and endless situations where you can say the man is from Canada, but he's able to switch up his style and it sounds good. I'm not taking it from him. They was calling Drake a goddamn a mime. He's able to mimic people's styles. Shane Shushan.
But the same niggas who call him that doing the same thing. Every time some hot comes out, if a new artist come in the game and got a different sound and it's hot at the time, the niggas who in the game will make their version of it or use it because they want to stay relevant, or they're trying to.
That's what the only one that do that. Listen
though.
To what I'm saying. That's what everyone highlighted as a plus. It's not a negative towards Drake.
No, that's not.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
That shows his versatility.
Listen, exactly. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving him his praise. I'm not making it a negative. I'm telling you, everybody in the industry was saying this. We can give this man any type of style of music, and he's able to mimic or either bring or kick it up a notch to the point where it's smooth as fuck on the track. That is his talent. That's not a negative towards him. But when you're turning around, we're talking about diss tracks and people. Pusha T said it best. Nigga, you hiding the kid, you signed to one nigga that signed to another nigga. And everybody drowned him out with that situation. He got washed by Pusha T. But due to his ties to UMG and them being able to stop music from flowing, the nigga used it to his advantage.
I wouldn't say he got washed. Bro. I wouldn't say he got washed. I still think that one joint where he was right, he kind of out-rapped him. Now the kid thing, I would say he lost. I say lost because when what's the name brought up his kid
playing Border Patrol. Come on,
look,
bro.
When he in terms of that situation when he brought up this kid, I think he lost because at that point Drake got away from himself because now he was emotionally involved at that point, and when you're emotionally involved at that point, I don't think you're thinking straight. And then plus, what's the name told him not to release that diss track and all that. But I would say this. I think he lost to Pusha T. I don't think he got washed because Drake is a rapping ass nigga. We gotta respect his rapping ability and his wordplay. You just
sat here and told me Drake. Hold on, Post. We going off rap battle beef situations. You're telling me, and you just said this out your own mouth. Oh, the only reason he didn't continue with it because of Jay Prince told him not to.
Yeah, that he was about to respond. He was about to respond. That's why I say that was an L. I'm saying that's an L, though.
So you're done. You're lost. There's no question.
I say he lost, but he didn't get watched, though.
Listen to me, Post. You keep putting.
We're gonna have to do a show where we ain't gonna worry about copyright. Where we gonna play these diss tracks.
Put in but.
We gonna play these. We gonna play these diss tracks. I'm saying though, Drake pen. I'm just saying his pen game was strong enough for him not to get. He lost, but he didn't get washed.
Sheba said it best. Jay Prince owned Drake. So when that nigga said you signed to one nigga to sign to another nigga, bro, you controlled by them niggas. Stop it. You lost.
And
point blank and period.
And who Kendrick controlled by?
Kendrick controlled by PG.
Because he is an industry puppet right now.
PG, no, he ain't.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
And he got a deal with UMG. What do you mean? He signed a deal with UMG last year.
Post, the man has a distribution deal.
It's still a deal.
It is not no.
It's still a deal,
bro. This ain't no 400.
Why you think? Hold on.
Hold on, because you just sat here and said that you only go through certain amount of stuff. No, I can't let you cook because you serving up the wrong dish. You doing a Drake right now. You serving up the wrong dish,
bro. You talking some bullshit right now.
I'm not talking.
Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's been prior to this beef with Drake. When the last time y'all heard from Kendrick?
What do you mean? Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper? What are you talking about?
And when that album dropped?
We talking about
hold on, how long? I'm talking about years.
Wait, we talking about Baby King and him getting.
I'm talking about Baby King. I'm talking about Kendrick, nigga. I'm talking about before
you said when the last time we heard from him.
When you last time you heard from? When did the Big Steppers come out?
Big Stepper came out in like 2022, I think. Mm-hmm. Let me go. I think it was like 2022.
Okay. All right. And during that time, because prior to that beat, wasn't nobody talking about Kendrick. He wasn't a part of the conversation. And look, hold on. And you weren't seeing them in none of these. You weren't seeing them in none of these commercials. You weren't seeing HBO Max. You weren't seeing all these big. Hold on. You weren't seeing all these big companies and organizations tweet about them.
Oh,
you want? Hold on. I'm just telling you how to. I'm just trying to. Hold on. If you, Mello, you talk about the machine and the system all day, and you seeing it working right in front of you, but you want to be blind to it because Kendrick, your man, McDonald's, HBO Max, none of these corporations that don't even talk about music was not tweeting about Kendrick Lamar before this battle. But all of a sudden, you have all these corporations in Hollywood and all of this. That is the motherfucking machine that work, my nigga. Even Apple, Drake put Apple on, and they coming out tweeting they not like us. Let me tell you how the machine works, bro.
No. Hold on, because you said too much, and I'm going off of what you just said right now. You just said the machine is at work, right? Right. But guess what? The machine only works when the culture is accepting it. So what happened was, it's clear as day. Drake asked for this ass whooping. He brought it up. He got the ass whooping.
He brought it what up? What did he bring up?
Nigga, big as the what? 100 freestyle. He was literally taking shots at fucking Kendrick Lamar.
They've been taking shots at each other for years. That ain't nothing new.
Can you please listen? Because I'm going off of the current events. If I go all the way back to what we talking about, I can go all the way back to Big Kunta. When that nigga said we sharing bars like a 2-man sale out here. Okay. And I can go back to Money Tree. Okay. If we really want to go further back. But I'm trying to keep it current.
Let's go. I'm finna cook. I'm just letting you know I'm about to cook.
Cook if you want. Drake brought his ass whooping to himself. Because he initiated this whole situation with 100. After 100, then came the Super Bowl, him and J. Cole, taking shots and subliminals. Then
they've been taking shots at each other for years, though. That ain't nothing new, bro.
I'm keeping it current for a reason.
Go ahead.
Because once again, if you listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, it was a healing album from front to back, straight healing. Nothing related towards Drake. The man took the shots from the J. Cole situation, the 100 freestyle. Then you come out. Then Kendrick Lamar came out on the Future joint. After the Future joint, Drake do 2 diss tracks. With Taylor Swift himself, with the Taylor May album, he said himself trying to get in front of the whole pedophile situation, the pedo situation. and it backfired because no one even mentioned it, and you ended up mentioning it. And then Euphoria, and now we where we at. Drake opened this door.
Okay, if somebody putting criminal allegations on me, I gotta respond. You can't say, and this is what's wrong. This was what's wrong with y'all. Y'all say Drake. Y'all should say
put criminal allegations on anything if I haven't even said nothing about it.
You called that brother a pedophile.
Drake called himself that.
No, when Drake called him himself a pedophile,
tried to get in front of that whole situation.
No. That's what he wasn't calling himself a pedophile. See, that's see. Now we get into rap. Now you're going into my era. Now you're going into my. That's not what he
get in front of it. I said he tried to get in front of it.
Yeah, because he knew the underlay. He knew what. And see, people don't even And you know what? You know what fucked that up for Drake is that whole AI situation. That took away from what Drake was saying. If Drake would have did that in his natural voice, that shit would have landed way harder, and we probably wouldn't be here right now. Because if he would have did it in his actual voice, I know you, nigga. I know your game plan. I know what you go ahead and say this, and this, and this, and this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But since he did it in there, hold on, that's battle rap. But
no, that's not battle. Okay, you know what? You know what? That is battle rap.
Hold on. When you try to take your opponent's talking points, you know what I'm saying? Right. But the AI shit fucked it up because that took over the discussion of what Drake was actually saying.
But Post, once again, in that situation, when you are a rap battle, it is up to you to be pinpoint precise on what you're doing and how you do it with your execution. So what you're saying is right. He tried to get in front of it. He tried to prevent.
But he did it the wrong
way, and he used the AI, and it fucked up his whole situation. Right. And then guess what though? But
rap. Some shit don't always
go. Hold on. Let me finish cooking. Because guess what? In that same situation, again, in Taylor Made, he said, "Oh, you're gonna take forever to drop. When you gonna drop? Oh, we ain't about to wait 4, 5, 6 months for you to say something and respond." And then hold on. Which again,
as he should.
I'm not initiating. You are initiating. You
because
are poking.
Kendrick didn't already. Kendrick didn't already initiate it.
Listen to what I'm saying, Post.
The shit is already on. When he said the big three is me, it was on from there, bro. It was on from there.
Post. You poked the bear. That's all I'm saying. You poked the bear. This nigga was on his healing journey with Mr. Morale and the Big Step.
Stop.
Nigga, yes, he was. Did you listen to the album?
Nigga, do you see how you sound right now, my nigga?
Bro,
he was.
Stop. Post.
He was with one thyself, with God and the spiritual realm. He was peaceful. He was in the park doing sit-ups and push-ups, becoming one with Mother Earth. This is how the fuck you sound right now.
This nigga was out here playing.
Listening to this nigga.
Post. This nigga was out here playing Hot Magandhi, chilling on some therapy healing shit. Did you not listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Step?
You niggas talking point. No, I ain't listen to that. I told you, no.
Okay, so if you didn't listen, you don't even understand what I'm saying.
That's why I'm having a battle rap conversation. I'll fuck all that shit. I'm talking about the hypocrites you niggas are.
You can't have the battle rap when you have a person that's aggressive and he ain't hitting right. The nigga tried to be aggressive and his jabs wasn't jabbing.
Nigga, his jabs was jabbing, nigga.
When I came with that straight,
you niggas just some haters.
When I hit your ass with that straight Mayweather jab and it staggered your ass, now you want to say, "Oh, let's keep it peaceful." No, nigga, you started this fight. Now I'm finna put that belt to that ass.
All right, let me say this.
What happened?
Let me say this. Look, let me say this.
Simple.
Hold on. I don't think Kendrick out-rapped Drake. I think he outmaneuvered him. Okay. And that's what won him the battle. And I think Drake made some miscalculations too. The AI was a miscalculation, and then allowing Kendrick to get to a club anthem before him, like he did to McMills, was another miscalculations. Now, battle rap ain't just about who who have the dopest punchlines and bars and stuff like that in delivery. It's about calculations and how you go and your setups and how you go about things and who can get to certain setups and things first. And by allowing Kendrick to get to that club banger first, and then calling him a PDF in the process.
Man, you doing
now,
too much.
Hold on. Now, this is my opinion.
The dude called this man a wife beater. This nigga that told.
Well, that's true. Well, I won't say it's true, but it was allegations out there about him hitting women.
No, Post, because you want to sit here and harp. You want to sit here and harp on the PDF file situation as if this nigga didn't throw
Drake say? What did he say?
Nigga, the motherfucker said that he didn't beat on his wife, which clearly didn't came out to be false. He sat there and said that Dave East was his daggone child's real father.
No, he didn't.
Alluded to saying that Dave East was his. Yes, he did. Stop.
No, he didn't. So you listen to music, or do you listen to music, or do you skim through it?
Nigga, I listened to it.
Hold on. You ain't listening correctly, because when Drake said that, he said, "I heard."
Oh my God!
Hold on.
Now this nigga want to play semantics. Now this nigga want to play semantics.
Listen.
Oh my God!
You got to listen. He said, "I heard one of them kids can be Dave free," and then he stretched it, and then he said, "And if that's the case, meaning if what I heard is true."
These niggas said, "Shout out to my nigga Dave." Stop it,
Hold on.
You doing too much right now, bro. You doing too much. Because guess what? Post, if you saying that, I can say the same thing about
Mellow.
No, I can say the same thing about Kendrick and the PDF.
No. He called him a certified.
He said, "I heard."
No,
he said, "It's funny. You hang around Baca. He got a real case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy? Certified."
No. Let me tell you something.
Come on, man. It's all accusations. I'm alluding.
Hold on.
Speculating.
Hold on.
He
called him a pedophile. He indirectly did it, but that A minor bar.
That man didn't
call. Let me tell you something. He called him. Hold on. No. Don't look. Let me explain.
It can be taken multiple ways.
Now, see, this is where we come down to lyrics. He said, "I heard that one of them kids can be Dave Freeze," and if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? That's so he did the setup. So he didn't come out and say, "I'm accused of one of them children not being yours." He said, "What I heard," and then he went on to say, "If that's the case, then it all make." He said, "If that's the case, then it all makes sense. If what I heard is true, then it all makes sense." So that's not him saying that them kids are not his. That's him saying, if what I heard was true, then it all makes sense. And then he goes into the shake that ass, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shake that ass, girl. Post. I can say the same thing, because guess what he says when he in that situation? He said, "Say, Drake, I heard you like them young. You better not never go to cell block 1."
Right. Now, I agree on that bar. I agree on that bar.
So guess what? As he continue on, and he says, "Baca got a real case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified." Yeah.
Okay.
So guess what? If I'm taking, hold on, because we doing loose speculation.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop that.
Situation when I say,
don't stop that. You picking and choosing. You picking and choosing and losing, brother. You're picking and choosing and losing, brother.
You trying to strike a chord? Ain't you tired?
And
you said you trying to strike a chord? Ain't you tired?
You tired? And what else? Come on.
A minor. But guess what, though? But hold on. A minor could be taken multiple ways. It depends on who's talking. It can be taken as a piano key, missing from the A minor. It can be taken as the situation that we're talking about, PDF file. Or
no. Because what he's saying,
the lowercase a.
No.
It's a double entendre.
No. The culture no.
The culture no.
Is what he's saying is that you probably wanted to make
with cheese.
No. He's saying I understand that, but it's like you in the hood with one of your. Hold on. Let me talk. You in the hood and you're talking to one of your guys. And you see somebody, hey yo, that nigga who out the band, man. That nigga wild as hell. What I say, I seen him. What was that? Yeah, it was probably with a minor. And then the guys be like, well, a minor? Yeah, like what I said. You know he has insinuated that he one of them dudes that like minors. He don't have to say it. You
So
said
just
it.
like you insinuating that I'm a wife beater and my boy Dave.
Well, it's allegations out there. There's allegations out there with the white beater.
I insinuated that you don't know an A minor on the keyboard, and I insinuated that you was a PDF because you hanging around all these niggas. And again, everybody wants to continue to ignore that this nigga has weird situations on the internet where he has
name a female that came out and called him a pimp.
Dealings.
Name one female that came out and agreed with Kendrick Lamar.
Don't try to talk over me. Let me
answer the question. Answer the question.
You can't sit here and tell me that this nigga don't have weird situations.
He don't got weird situations
with certain age individuals, underage individuals.
Where?
Okay, don't cut me off. And I'm gonna tell you 3 of them right now. Do not cut me off when I tell you this.
Okay.
The situation with the Billy girl from Stranger Things.
Debunk.
She does the interview talking about as an underage, me and Drake have multiple conversations about situations with relationships, but I can't tell y'all what it was because it's a secret between me and her.
Okay.
That's 1. 2, the underage model that he took a picture with on social media. She was underage at the time, taking them out on dates. Lastly, and 3, the major one, all of this stuff is recorded and documented. Nigga, the concert that he was at when he mistakenly brought up a 16-year-old girl and was mentioning and talking about sexualizing her breasts.
Okay.
Nigga, hold on. Them 3 major keys right there. 1. And then 2, when you look up the definition of grooming, when you are dealing with an underage individual, and you're waiting for them to get of age, nigga, it's all weird.
Okay. Can I speak on those?
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Old girl from Stranger Things. Where's she at now?
I don't know shit. Stranger Things 4.
Has Drake had any sexual relationships with her since then?
He said who?
Has Drake has any sexual relations with her?
I don't know what he had.
Okay. Did she come out and agree with Kendrick Lamar? Or did she come out and speak against it and said it was all false?
She spoke against it, as she should.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank you.
As she should.
The girl in Colorado whose father was at the show, she was 17, right? And then we know that the age of adult in Colorado is 17, right?
Oh my God!
Hold on. This
nigga here.
Let me finish.
Oh my God.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
The consenting age in Colorado is 17. Now, do I condone that? A 17-year? No. But I'm just saying hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Did she not come out and speak against it?
Yes, as she should.
So all the 3 cases you brought up, all the females came out and spoke against it. You still gave me one female.
Spoke 2 out of the 3 posts.
What was the other one?
He spoke 2 out of the 3.
What was the other one?
He was dealing with an underage model. And he
she came out and said something. You didn't see.
Hold on, she was an underage model at the time. He ended up taking her out on a date.
They didn't go out on a date.
But hold on. Yes, she did.
No,
she did say she went on a date with Jay.
No.
And then guess what?
You ain't even got your facts straight, brother.
Hold on, Post. Because guess what? Once again, you don't know the history of these situations, but you talking as if you do because you're taking internet shit. Guess what? What's Jaded from Scorpio about? Hold on. Wait, Post. What Jaded, Drake album, Drake song, what is Jaded about? It's about that same model, nigga.
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me correct y'all. What I'm saying, I'm not condoning him. I'm not condoning the underage. Hold on. I'm not condoning that. Understand that. The argument that I'm making is that even though he spoke to those girls at their age, all of them came out and spoke against everybody who was bringing up them allegations. Even a girl in Colorado that was 17, and that's the age of consent in Colorado. I think that is weird. Hold on. I think that is weird as hell. The fact that hold on. This is me. let me finish, bro. I'll let you get your bars off. I think that the age of consent in Colorado is 17. I think that is weird. The father was there. You know what I'm saying? If anything should have been said, the father should have flew up on stage and checked them at that point. But even still, because if I'm in the crowd, right, and my daughter's up on stage in that same situation, I'm hopping up on stage, and we're gonna have some problems. Security guard's gonna have to pull me to the side or whatever, or I'm gonna have a conversation with Drake at that point. I'm not condoning that. What I'm saying is that all three of the females came out and said nothing happened with them. I know y'all saying he groomed them. If he groomed them, where are the relationships that continued on after? Even present day. Old girl that was 17. She went off. She graduated college. She married now. Bobby is a big actor in Hollywood. Ain't no telling what she doing. The model, she probably still model. Where is the proof that he groomed them and then benefited from it? Y'all need the proof where he groomed them and benefited from it.
The proof is right here. And again, I agree. I'm on the sidebar real quick before I get into this. Post is not, I repeat, not supporting dealing with anybody grown as hell messing with a 17-year-old. I would not be fucking around chilling with Post. We would not kick it with each other. I'm nowhere near it. So I want to make sure I reiterate that before I start talking. So real quick, when me being in the hood, us being in the hood, if we are on the block like you said, and one of our homies that we see, he's 27, 30, somewhere around that age. And we constantly see this man hanging around 16 and 17-year-olds.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, we gonna say something is up. And again, hold on, wait. So I agree. So even in Drake's situation, because once again, he wasn't there with the whole abuse situation with Kendrick Lamar's wife. He got that off the internet. He wasn't there with the whole Dave V situation. He heard it off of the internet that it was an alleged situation. Mm-hmm. So when Kendrick Lamar used the same tools and tactics of why is this man every time people turn around, he's hugged up with 17, 16-year-olds, regardless if we see if it's a sexual situation or not. It's just multiple occasions and multiple events of you being around a 17, 16-year-old. And in most cases, when it comes to grooming, the definition of grooming is somebody is you deal with them at a younger age, you plant a seed so that in the future you can reap the benefits. We don't know if this man reaped the benefits or not. This is the internet.
So why accuse him of doing it then?
Let me fit because it's weird, nigga.
Why accuse him of doing it then? You don't have to. You on some internet shit. You believe it? No, you on some internet shit, bro. You on some internet shit, bro.
You can't be a hypocrite. You can't.
How am I being a hypocrite, bro?
Because
you niggas are being all you Kendrick fans are being hypocrites, bro.
I will tell you why you're being a hypocrite.
How am I being a hypocrite?
Because Drake is I just broke it down that Drake is using the same tactics to attack Kendrick Lamar with those allegations. He don't have no proof of that, no court hearings, no convictions, nothing, no DNA tests, none of that mess. But he's using those tactics in a rap battle to plant doubt or plant defeat in Kendrick's standpoint. Kendrick Lamar turns around and uses everything on the internet that this weird ass nigga is around, and he uses the same tactics, but he's demonized because he called this man a PDF file. That's BS, and that's being a hypocrite.
Okay, now let me get my bars on.
Let me
get my bars on. The whole point of contingents is what I'm saying is this. Okay, you brought up them three females. I do not condone. I do not condone. Older men, real older men, or older men in general being around young women like that, or grooming them or whatever y'all accusing him of doing. But what you specifically said that he was grooming them, and when you groom something, at some point you're doing it to benefit from it. All of y'all are calling this man a pedophile with no evidence of pedophilia. None of y'all can show any type of evidence, and you're going back to videos and things from years and years ago saying, look, here he goes grooming these young actors and models. Look, he's grooming this young 17-year-old. And that 17-year-old went off to graduate and is married with her own family now. Where did he benefit from that? Now, what he did on stage in terms of kissing her at 17 and things like that, I do not condone that. Okay, I do not condone that. Let's get that straight. I do not condone that. But you guys have no evidence of pedophilia, and that's what his case is about. Prove that I'm a pedophile. And nobody, and all the females that they tried to use to call him that came out and spoke out against it. And then what did the K-Bots do? They moved the goalposts and said, well, he did it. They just under NDA. What?
Post. Hold on, Post. Hold on. Because once again, you want that, and it's the same situation that got us caught up in the P. Diddy situation. Where we sitting here saying, oh, we hear or we assume or the internet says that ABC is happening and ABC is going on with this same individual, and we constantly keep seeing this person in multiple cases, in multiple situations that look weird, and we ignore it.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden the court case come out with about this thing. Now it's, we got to defend our opinion about what we said. But hold on, wait. We keep going in circles. I agree with what you said. There's no proof of him doing what he did to be labeled.
That's all I'm saying.
To be labeled
That's all I'm saying.
But hold on, Post. The same thing can go for Kendrick Lamar. There's no proof.
No proof of what?
Nothing but internet speculations that say he did X, Y, and Z. Regarding
the internet.
Regarding beating his wife.
Well, that was allegations back then. I think that was court case. That was allegations back then.
Smashing his child.
Right. Look. So look.
So
I say that. Hold on. Let me answer you. I say now there was allegations. I don't know how strong those allegations were, but there were allegations in the past of him hitting this lady. But I'm not saying that's true because personally, I'm not going off internet speculation, and I haven't dug down that rabbit hole to say that. That's why you don't hear me call. I don't call Drake what Night Like Us is calling him, and I don't call Kendrick what Drake accused him of as well, because he did accuse him of being a wife beater. But when it comes to the child or the son situation, he said I heard. He said I heard. So let's do that. But the internet is not calling. Hold on. But the internet is not calling Kendrick Lamar a wife beater or deadbeat dad or anything like that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Stop it, Post. They went and found some old random white chick.
You're talking about the few and the small, probably dedicated Drake fans.
Post, because when this whole situation came out, we are not finna sit here and play dumb. And I'm not finna do this with you, brother. When this whole situation with Kendrick Lamar and Drake came out, when they was verbally saying each other's name and attacking each other, nigga, they was pulling up old clips, talking to some old random white girl saying, yeah, it was Kendrick that beat on his wife. They said that, he moved to New York and his
Hold on, Post,
because I let you cook, nigga.
You ain't let me cook.
I did let you cook, nigga. Man. You sat there, they came up with the whole speculation of, it must be true because they're not married to each other, which Drake mentioned in Family Matters. He moved to New York. Why is your wife in California? They did all that.
Well, they're not married though, right?
Why Dave Free?
Are they married?
Hold on. Why Dave Free ain't following you, but he following your wife? They did all that. They did all that over the internet.
Are they married?
They did with this situation with Drake.
No,
just like they did with the situation with Drake when they start pulling up pictures and videos that look weird with this nigga.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's hypocrisy on both sides.
That's not a hypocrisy.
I'm saying there's hypocrisy on both sides, and there's shaming on both sides.
That's not hypocrisy.
You can't say what that. Hold on.
That's not hypocrisy.
That's both.
Hold on. That's people hearing something and they went out and did their research. That's not hypocrisy.
No. I'm saying what you were saying before that. You spoke out. You did a little bit of hypocrisy, and you're saying. So what you're saying, it sounds like you're saying it's cool for people to draw up internet shit and shame Drake for whether it's true or not, because you actually believe it. But when it comes to people doing that to Kendrick, then it's an issue.
Drake. I said Drake. Say Drake. Pose. I'm saying we going back to the essence of all of this. We finna go back to ground zero, which is rap battle, rap beef. When we doing bar for bar, opponent to opponent. I've seen individuals when they do they line up and say, hey, such and such is gonna battle such and such. And in this case, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, what they all do, they get on the line, they call people, they try to pick up the most dirt on that individual that they can, from the internet to close friends to nigga your auntie, whoever's willing to give up any information or dirt on that person. They sit and make 3-round battles with that information that they gathered. That is what I'm taking this as. Both of these individuals battling each other. Okay, you want to talk crazy on 100? I'm ready to say something to you. You come out with this big as the what with J. Cole. Okay, bet. It's on. So, guess what? I go and do my research. I pull where I can. And sadly for Drake, for him being in this rap industry for 15 years, he had too much dirt on him that could be used in a rap battle. And in that situation, he got his ass whooped with that information.
Just say you believe all that bullshit
That's
they
what
saying.
happened.
Just say you believe all that, but that's all you said. Just say you believe in it. That's why you brought up the 3 girls. You believe that shit with no evidence.
The nigga got weird cases. The nigga got weird cases. Why you got Baca around?
What cases?
You
what
explain
cases
Baca. Hold on. You explain Baca, nigga.
What's going on with TDE right now?
You explain Baca.
What's going on with TDE right now?
Why do you have Baca around?
What's going on with TDE right now?
Hold on. Wait.
Hold on. Answer the question. What cases are going on with TDE right now?
Post. Why do you have Baca around and this man has cases about sex trafficking in Canada? These is court cases you can look up. Why is this man around a number one pop artist? Why is he around that person?
He got cases, right?
Baca got a cases, right? Why is he around?
Right. Didn't Dr. Dre impregnate Michelle A at 16?
Who?
Didn't Dr. Dre impregnate what's the name at 16?
Got to do with Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar is around Dr. Dre, ain't he? That's his.
Is Dr. Dre part of TDE? Is Dr. Dre part of PGA Lane? Exactly.
That's not.
Nigga. Hold on. Is Dr. Dre right now in Australia with Kendrick Lamar?
What's going on with TDE right now?
You still ain't answer the question.
What's going on with TDE right now?
Was Dr. Dre on stage?
What's going on with TDE? What allegation
at the Super Bowl?
Dr. Dre was at the pop-off. On stage at the pop-off.
About pop-off. I said Super Bowl.
No.
Was he at the Super Bowl?
No, you cannot. I see what you're trying to do, Mello.
No,
yes, you is.
You trying to associate a person with another person. That's weird.
Nigga. No. One Lucian at them Diddy parties. One Lucian at them Diddy parties.
Post.
One Lucian at them Diddy parties.
Was who?
Lucian at them Diddy parties.
Nigga, wasn't Lucian with Drake at a white party?
I'm just saying it's on both sides. That's what I'm saying. Hypocrisy. It's on both sides.
About Drake.
It's on both sides, Doc. It's on both sides. It's on both sides. The people associate with them type of people on both. The whole industry. Them people is made up of the whole industry, bro. It's on both sides. So you can't shun one for it and not shun the other one when they both around them.
You know why you can't? Because guess what? I never heard or never seen or never even was brought up to say that Kendrick Lamar dug in his pocket to protect Drake and to protect Dr. Dre in his cases. But I can show you where Drake front money for lawyers for Baca with a weird case, nigga. It ain't the same.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Oh my fucking!
It's innocent to proven guilty. Hold on. So let me do this. Hold on. I want y'all to listen to this.
Oh, they might have forgot, but I ain't forget, and I'm not gonna let y'all forget. So let's take a trip down memory lane.
Huh?
Just listen.
What I'm missing?
And Drizzy, our relationship most definitely is real close. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like you and Drake got an album together.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much music we got because it's so easy working with the homie. It's not a lot. I'm gonna be honest. We in the 2 percentile when it come to writers and creators. It's called a 2 percentile. The 2 percentile, yeah. Listen, if you're not ready for this,
That's the album. That's the album.
Walk out of the room.
Somebody walk out the room.
But the 2 percentile is when you walk into the room, you hear something, a beat or a production that you actually love. It can actually create it, think of it, create it, write it, and execute it right there.
What?
On the record, it says a lot about his character for him to just get out and step it in, just get to shed more light on the record. He shed a little more light on the record because it was a high record, so he did take it to give his fans a chance to listen to what he had to come out, what he had to say on Tony Montana, and giving his fans a chance to hear Future for the first time.
When I was in Toronto around views and
This nigga using oh my god.
Hold on. Listen.
There's always been this kind of like, it seems to me from fans, we look at it like there's a little bit of a competitive edge going on there. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I mean he's like, came in as, my big bro and, showed the world, what I could do. And then, from then on it's been like he's always been supporting me and I've always been, supporting him, and behind the scenes we're still like very close, but it's cool that the world can see us kind of doing our own thing. OVOXO is, it'll always be there.
But it's not there right now. It's not.
It is.
It is to you guys, but
no. What I mean is, it is. It will. It's. I mean, it's cool to have both monsters work together. There wouldn't be any new artists from there if it wasn't for Drake.
I love Drake. Let's have Drake just have his spot of what he meant in my life specifically and what he's meant to rap, over the past decade. Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
You
said, and I don't apologize about it. I'll be having like 12 writers in the studio that don't add up to Drake. That's why I was interested when we heard 30 Hours, because Drake wrote that for
he don't write his own music.
I'm like, boom, here I got like this many ideas. Like, and he wrote the whole rap. You understand like how much easier my life would be if Drake would just like write my raps? This is a very important artist that actually added something to the algorithm. The style of rap that he was doing was more sophisticated than the style of rap that I grew up on. Now, it had notes from Nas and Rakim, and obviously from me. His music was more accessible. There's a time when like rap wasn't as accessible, and he created this thing that actually has good melodies in it, good music in it that became massively accessible. So
the only person that put on for me when I ain't have nobody was Drake.
Huh?
I'm talking about Drake was the first.
Oh my god, bro.
Like,
He
didn't
hold on.
Me.
Yeah. Let me cook.
The same nigga that just said something about internet.
Let me cook. Let me rock.
ever owe Drake.
Hold on, here go your boy.
Period. And any man that disagree, you know, you need to go back and do your history, do your math on it, because once he went out there and did the numbers on all original music and still called it a mixtape, and went gold, if I'm not mistaken, what that did was grab attention from all independent artists and letting us know, yo, you have to compete on another level now. It's not just about you grabbing somebody's industry beat and doing freestyles on it. You really want to show and prove, show us that you can make an actual song with some dope lyrics, dope beat, a chorus, maybe a bridge. You know what I'm saying? That's what Drake did. So it's a whole nother ballpark, man. And people was being real receptive to it. That's why a lot of artists is doing it, like myself.
Drake's a real good dude, first and foremost. He heard my music probably a year back, reached out and just gave me respect on it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a mutual feeling for us appreciating the music. I put out Section 80 a couple months later. Like, yo, I need you on this tour. You know, it'll be a pleasure, be an honor. I was like, that's dope, man. So, you know what I mean? I can't back down from that, you know, to expand my music to a crowd that haven't heard it before. I know it's 15,000 people out there. I'm used to 2,000. I'm finna work. I'm finna get at least 100 of these folks, you know, to understand what Kendrick Lamar was, man. And it was fun, man. We had a great bond on there, man. A$AP Rocky did his thing. Just a bunch of young cats.
Demographic, you know, of people listening to my music. You're definitely going to capitalize off that. Shout out to Drake. You know, he reached out. How did that happen? You know, I sat down with Drake in Toronto a while back when I did my first show out there.
That's a fact. Lady, that's true.
And, you know,
Average Joe, baby.
You know, appreciative of my music. I've always been a fan of his music. And we've just been chopping it up since, man. And, you know, hit me up one day and say, you know what? Handpicked, man. I want you to be on this tour.
Oh, rigor mortis.
And, you know, it's a lot of artists out there, man. You know, that could have been on that tour with him. And for him to just, you know, sit there and respect my music, get the same mutual respect. That's a blessing within itself. So shout out to Tristan.
Like I said, this is my brother A$AP Rocky. This is my brother Kendrick Lamar.
It be your own one.
We all ask you just one favor. Y'all keep working on being the beautiful people that you are, and we're gonna keep giving you this music that you love so much.
The ADHD.
In San Diego, thank you for one of the greatest nights of our lives, and until the next time we see you, take care.
It be your own ones.
Are you done?
It be your own ones.
Are you done?
Now y'all look past, look. And
are you done?
Hold on. Was Drake? Was he not the culture then? Answer the question. No, the question. Was he not the culture then?
He was the puppet then. Yes.
Oh.
He was the puppet. Yes. Absolutely.
So Kendrick the new puppet now?
No, Kendrick isn't. Kendrick is the change. He's not the puppet.
What change?
You got the change where motherfuckers is dissecting music back like they used to. You got individuals actually got schools doing lectures. Hold on, wait, no, Post, no. You asked me a question, now let me finish, brother. This man, you got people out here dissecting his music from front to back, left to right, with their theories and theses on what means what, which nobody does for Drake music. I've never seen nobody, nigga, I've never seen nobody sit down. I've never in my life seen nobody sit down and break down a Drake word or what he was saying.
You know what? You
I
know
seen
what?
people, I seen light-skinned dudes like yourself crying in the car.
Mellow.
Hello, no,
funny as hell, bro.
No, Post. No, let me finish, Post. I done seen light-skinned niggas like yourself got daggone crying in the car because you lost a girl or a loved one.
Wow.
Hold on, I done seen niggas in the grocery store picking grapes and motherfucking apples, singing that, oh, that's passion fruit playing. Oh, that's a nice song. I seen that. I seen karaoke. You can call me on your cell phone. I seen that, but I never seen a lyrical breakdown of Drake in nothing, nigga. Nothing.
What?
Not a near nutter.
So let me ask you another question, because we're gonna move this on. We ain't gonna stay on. When you say he's not a part of the culture, what does that mean to you?
Okay, because again, if I go through that, if me personally, because once again, I've been here since this man was doing ATF. I've listened to Kendrick Lamar since Training Day mixtapes. Like I've been around.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say that, I got a different perspective. Drake, we all know how he got signed on. Jay Prince picked him up. They got him. He had potential, but they didn't know. They didn't know that his potential was because he was stealing from Canadian artists, and I'm going to prove that when I post it on X. What I'm saying to you. No, hold on. I can't do it right. The post don't do it. You know I ain't got.
So you saying he ain't a part of the culture because he been stealing?
Don't do that right now because I don't have the keys to the Honda to just upload the video right now.
Okay, let me
like you just did, brother.
You're saying
I don't have that power right now.
You're saying,
well, hold on.
He's not a part of the culture because he's been stealing from other Canadian artists.
Bro, it is multiple situations. 2 artists for sure that I know that he stole from those individuals. And when he got on, he left them niggas. And they was right. They was helping him right. So when he went to Jay Prince again, once again, they gave him that deal. He did what he did. I'm not knocking him for that at all. But they put him under his wing. Rick Ross mentioned this. They brought him down to Atlanta. They sat him around Future and Rick Ross and Lil Wayne, and they molded that nigga to who you see right now.
Mm-hmm.
In that same situation, he got exposed for ghostwriting. Quentin Miller, this is there. Everybody knows that. We done heard multiple reference tracks, even though those reference tracks are just reference tracks, that it still got to be executed. It still got to be executed by the artist, and you can add, remove, whatever, etc. But this man clearly had multiple reference tracks. His most well-renowned album, the nigga that you just played wrote that album for him, which is The Weeknd. So you're playing these old clips when everybody was cool and buddy with each other. Hold on, Post. You're playing these clips when everybody was cool and buddy, and we was eating off this nigga, knowing that he wasn't part of the culture. Was it right? It's up to you to believe if it was right or wrong. But at the end of the day, when the nigga got exposed for the stuff, UMG and the man that you was mentioning, Lucius, they all protected this man when they got exposed. People turned the blind eye to it. They said, whatever he keep giving us the hits, we don't care.
Okay.
And that's all they cared about.
Okay.
Pusha T did the same thing. A more impactful person, but due to the situation and Jay Prince telling him, oh man, he was just gonna be so disrespectful. He backed him down. People moved on from it.
Okay.
Even though we say that he lost that shit. He clearly lost it.
Okay.
But now all of a sudden, when Kendrick Lamar, once again, this man did not mention this dude. Kendrick told this man, keep it rap. Let's spar. Keep my family out of it. He tried to use the same tactics, and he thought the same machine was going to back him, and it didn't happen because of the people. People heard Euphoria, and they went to the races. Nigga, you got a BBL. How the heck you out here? You shaking more than you think you a bad bitch? You think you more better than Sexy Red? He did this to himself, Post.
Okay.
At the end of the day, and you bringing up old video clips of when these niggas just started. Like, yeah, Kendrick Lamar still says that to this day because apparently you ain't seen his recent interview because you wouldn't have said what you said about the Super Bowl and him playing his most hottest hits to move the crowd because
I know where he say he in the present, where he's in the present. He's not in the past.
So if you know that, then you wouldn't be using that as a tactic against the man. But
don't be Googling. Don't be Googling shit I talked earlier in the chat and then coming back and answering it, 30 minutes later let me you still ain't give me an answer. Why you think you didn't give me an answer why you think he's not a part of the culture. You told everything you just said.
Post. I said he is a part of the culture, but he's a part of the culture that people turned the blind eye because they was eating off of them. It's like the little white boy that's at school that want to fit in with everybody, and he want to be with the cool kids. We'll let him sit around because he got a car, or we can go to his crib and he got a pool and he giving us money and he and buying stuff for us for our friendship. That's what Drake was. He was the little nerdy weird nigga.
So he was the nerdy.
Hold on,
he was paying for friendship.
He was the nerdy weird nigga. Like Lil Wayne said, nigga, you got all of the R&B hits. You continue to make R&B hits and leave that thug stuff away alone. Nigga, the skies is the limit with you. We gonna eat off of you. We gonna be all right long as Drake is on the hook. We heard that, and he echoed that, and it showed. Anytime you put that man on the hook, his talent showed. 1,000% right. And we got this little nerdy little white boy, this little cross-play hip-hopper. Even though he's pop, we gonna cross-play him as hip-hop, and everybody gonna eat off of him. That's literally what happened. Until that individual got too big. With his bridges.
So they created the monster.
They created the monster.
So the niggas that hating on them created them. And they mad at what they created, right? So now they got to kill their creation. That's what you saying. Hold on.
Well,
That's what you said. You said they created a monster.
We created the Frankenstein, and the Frankenstein got out of hand. He got out of pocket. He started talking crazy. He started sending out cease and desist letters on various artists.
That just killed your whole argument.
Hold on, no, it didn't.
You just killed your whole argument.
How did that kill my argument?
First of all, I'm finna break it down to you. First of all, when I asked you earlier in this conversation, you pretty much said Drake is not the culture. He's not a part of the culture. Then you just said he's a part of the culture, but he's a part of the culture that they turn a blind eye to. Then you said he has these suspects cases of being pedophilia or of being one of those that like young women. And he's doing this at a time when Kendrick, Lil Wayne, Future, all these niggas that you said created him is around him, right? So, and you support those artists, right? So if you support them, they say you are who you are who you around, right? They say part of what you make up that you are who you around, right? Hold on, let me cook. Yeah, you know you fucked up.
No, I didn't fuck up. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook. Let me know when you're done, because I don't want the audio to be messed up. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You know you fucked up, right? All these. If that's the case, then you saying you're accusing Drake of all of this. Well, why the niggas who was around them, some of the biggest artists in the world that people love and praise now, that they ain't giving them the same energy that they giving to Drake, and they was around Drake, right? So when I ask, because I hear this all the time, Drake isn't a part of the culture. Then when they say he's not part of the culture, what they mean? The first thing they say, he's not black. And I'd be like, okay, do you believe Drake is not black?
Drake is a cross-dresser. Drake is a cross-play. He's a cross-play anime artist. He's an NPC acting as if a hip-hop artist when he's actually popping. Hold on, wait, because you put smut up on my name, and I don't like smut being on my name. I like clean. I don't like Jay Prince play. Now I don't jump around with the pigs and the playpen. So I like to be clean. But when I say he's a part of the culture, I'm speaking on the deceit, the deceit that the industry has used, that they did to use this individual to gain profit and success. They do it with countless artists, Lotto, Industry Plan, 21 Savage, Industry Plan, Kodak Black, Industry Plan. Who's that other one? Who's that other one that was with T.I.?
I seen the video of Kodak Black where he was talking about he wanted to be an actor.
Australia. What's her name? Dang, what is her name?
Australia.
She was from Australia. T.I. signed her. Dang, what is her daggone name? I can't remember her name, but she got a big. Somebody in the chat knows. She's the one that T.I. signed. She was from Australia. What was it? The Holler Back Girl? That was one of her. Iggy Azalea. Thank you, Jack. Industry plan. They take these particular individuals, they masquerade them and put them in front of us as for profit. That's literally it. When I say Drake is literally cross playing, bro, the man said out of his own mouth he was having disputes with Degrassi because the character that he played on there, Wheelchair Jimmy, he didn't want to look weak when he became a rapper. That's why they killed off his daggone his character in the show, because he didn't want to be deemed weak.
Did his production company help with that show though?
I think so. It could be.
Okay,
but
so
he was worried about his rap image in that perspective.
A lot of people are worried about their rap image,
especially around that time.
That just is period. Because I want to ask you, how many of the artists or the rap artists in the industry right now do you think portray the actual life that they live in their raps?
None of them outside of, man, if I'm being honest, Rhapsody.
Answer carefully.
Hold on,
Answer carefully.
Rhapsody, yes. The growth with Kendrick Lamar, yes. Who else portrays? Oh my God, what's that dude's name? What? It's another guy. Latrell Russell. Portrays his life.
I'm just saying, give me a percentage.
Simple.
80, 70, 95%.
It's very small. If I'm going off a percentage,
99, 98.
That's honesty to their artistry, that what they say is factual. Bro, I could maybe count maybe 7, 8 people.
Right.
That I feel personally.
So you're pretty much saying
portray what they
99.99% of the industry does what Drake does, right?
Yeah, come on, who's out here really got? Hold on, who's really out? Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Let me cook.
Post. Hold on. No, I'm not finna let you cook because you're wrong about it. It is, for a fact, just like I know, it is damn near like 4 or 5 versions of fucking Drake.
Hold on, it don't matter.
It does matter because
it don't matter.
It goes back to the situation.
He needs 4 or 5 versions of himself because as an artist, to maintain yourself in the industry, you have to constantly reinvent yourself. You have to constantly reinvent yourself.
The only issue that has always became an issue with Drake is the tough guy shit. When you talking about you out here murder, kill, I have my.
And how many niggas in the industry doing that right now?
Drake, once again,
how many niggas in the industry? So you're saying it's cool for the 99, but not the 1?
It's never cool. No, it's never cool. Period.
What you saying?
No, I never said that.
I never said that.
I never said that it is cool for you to crossplay and act as if you are something that you are not. I've never said that. But if that's how the culture is moving, that's how it is. That's what the 99 want. Cool. I'm not the 99.
Hold on. This doesn't make sense though. This doesn't make sense.
Don't make sense.
Hold on. Because this is why it doesn't make sense. First, y'all say he's not black, even though he has a black father, right? Okay, hold on. We finna get into this. We're gonna get. I gotta break this.
Bro.
Hold on. Let me spit. I gotta break this down.
What black man you know? Hold on, Post. What black man you know got a bar mitzvah?
Let me cook.
What black man you know got a bar mitzvah?
Let me cook. Let me cook,
man.
Let me cook, bro. I'm finna break all this down. This race, this culture. Now, see, growing up in the 90s, right? Growing up in the 90s, what did they tell you growing up in the 90s, right? They told you that black genes dominate, didn't they? Did they tell you that growing up in the 90s, in the 2000s, that black genes dominate, meaning whenever a black man or a black woman have sex with someone outside the race, then that baby is more likely black than it is anything because our genes dominate. Now, I don't know if this is still the truth.
Oh
now,
my
going
God.
back, hold on, let me finish. Because you know this was said throughout the 90s and in the 2000s.
Post.
Grew up, hold on, let me finish. Grew up being told that black people genes are the dominant genes, meaning if a black man go have a baby with a white woman, that baby is still black. If a black woman go have a baby with a white man, an Australian man, that baby is still black, right? But this don't apply to Drake, even though he has a black father. The second thing I want to bring up.
Can I answer the first?
Hold on, no. This is me
jumping to the second one.
Hold on. This me getting my bars off. Hold on, I'm gonna let you know. Hold on. The second thing I'm gonna bring up is the what's the names that everybody is following now that says that the black man is the original Jew, right? Right? Hold on. Yes, I'm going there. So my question is, if his father is black and he is of the Jewish descent, does that make him more blacker than the person that he's battling? Because we also been told for years that black people are the original Jews. So if his father is black and black genes dominate, doesn't that make him black? And if black people are the original Jews, wouldn't that make him black? Answer that question for me, Mello. I need to know.
Pose.
See, but that ain't no reach. That is fact.
Pose.
This is fact.
Pose. I'm sorry. This is the most craziest reach. Shout out to
that ain't a reach.
This is the most craziest.
That's not a reach.
Ever. You know why? Hold on, because I'm going to ask the question. But you know why it's crazy, brother? This is not a 23andMe. This is not a DNA test podcast. Nigga, we are talking about a rap battle. And your sensitive light-skinned
No.
Hold on, no. You want to move the goalpost.
We're not moving the goalpost. We're talking about black.
Hold on.
We're talking about black. If black genes dominate, isn't that brother more so black than he is?
Let me finish. Let me finish asking Mike. Answer the question. You want to push this?
Let me rock, chat.
Let me rock, chat. To a DNA&Me, Black Lives Matter, Black History Month. Oh, he's a Jew because the original Jews is black, bro. Okay. No, Post, no.
Mello, does black genes dominate?
No.
Do black genes dominate, Mello?
Post,
you ain't never heard that, Mello?
Post, this is a sickness.
Mello.
This is a sickness. You don't even want me to finish because you know you
Mello, answer the question. Does black genes dominate?
I'm not done. Post. Why?
Chat, does black genes dominate? Have you ever been told that in your life? That black genes dominate. Follow me back, City. Rock with me.
Post. Of course, black genes dominate. And if we going off of what you talk about statistic-wise, the facts are the facts, then yes. But there are also what we like to call, so I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I'm saying yes with the whole DNA black Jew situation. I said yes. But guess what? When we're talking about the culture, when we're talking about a nigga that had a bar mitzvah, we're talking about a nigga that was sitting
It doesn't matter.
Post, let me finish.
That doesn't matter.
About an individual that was cussing out and upset with his mother because he didn't get a tuna sandwich. Correct.
That doesn't matter.
No, Post. It does matter because we got coon-like individuals that portray themselves as black, but they white in wool clothing.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
So let's.
How many sheep in wool clothing in the industry? You got a lot of black people in the industry that aren't what they are.
No, don't try to.
You just said 90%, 99% of the industry is not who they claim to be. But it only matters when it comes to Drake.
Post, don't get light skinned on me right now. Let me
as under hoodie say, black people are Israelites. Post, turn in your car. You are lost, bro. If black people are Israelites, what do the Israelites believe? The Israelites believe that black people are the true Jews. Drake's father is black, so that means he's black. So is he an Israelite too? As under hoodie, is Drake an Israelite? Huh? Go ahead. Go finish.
Stop it. Because you know what we talking about when we talking about culture. We talking about individuals that can relate to a struggle or situation that most minorities and black people have went through. Drake is total opposite. The nigga is a Clarence. This nigga had a good marriage. They didn't have a good marriage. But the man grew up in Canada. He's not a part of American culture at all.
Okay.
This man had a well-off life, which no one is knocking you for it.
Okay, y'all using it against him. Go ahead.
Let me finish. Because that's, once again, it goes back to my original argument. We don't care about you being in a good lifestyle, good parents, you have relationships, you talk about it through your music, and it's good music. We have an issue when you portray and crossplay as a thug, talking about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, my niggas gonna kill this, my niggas gonna kill that. And when we call it out, nigga want to get light skinned and get in his feelings.
Okay.
That's the issue. It ain't nothing about you being black enough or black, none of that. Clearly, he's not black enough when you're sitting there arguing with your mother over a tuna sandwich, nigga.
Okay. I've seen black kids argue over worse than a tuna sandwich.
Man,
but hold on. Let's break this down. Let's break this down. So pretty much what I'm hearing when they say he's not a part of the culture is because the way he was raised, meaning that the only way you can be the part of the culture is that if you grew up without a father, if you grew up with a lack of finances and you had a bad education, if you grew up in the hood, you was around thugs and gang members, that means you are part of the culture. That's whack as hell, right? Right, no. That's whack as hell. Hold on, and that shows you how crazy black people thinking in terms of how they view and shape the culture. Because those same people that claim Drake isn't a part of the culture is because his upbringing want to get out of the very same situation that they was raised in, so they don't have to raise their children in their same upbringing that came from. It doesn't make sense. Let me cook.
No, I can't let you cook because you wrong.
Let me finish. How you gonna say because of his upbringing, because he grew up in a lifestyle that you might wanted to grow up in, but you didn't get a chance to? You grew up in that hood. You was next to those dope dealers. You went to school with the allegedly. You went to school with the rock boys. You didn't have your father. Hold on, no, I'm not talking about you in general.
I'm playing.
You didn't have a. This shit is black people's minds is totally backwards. Y'all are condemning that man because he grew up in an environment that you want your children to grow up in, but yet you won't call them coons or not black or not a part of the culture. You won't do that to y'all. Look what they say about Future, who rap about pillies and Percocets and don't do drugs. Who don't even let his own children listen to his music, but will let your children listen to it. But this is the culture y'all say Drake should have grew up in that he's not a part of. We're talking about a culture where niggas from the hood who grew up around gang members never became gang members, never shot a gun, never caught a body, but became a rapper and said they caught 15 bodies in the song, but y'all respect those niggas, but it's not cool when Drake do it. Niggas' priorities is fucked up. That's what I don't get. What is going on? 99% of the people in rap that is black. I'm not even of Jewish descent or none of that. That is black. Came from the hood, but was never a part of it. Never sold the drugs. Never been locked up. Never went to jail. Never shot a gun. Never caught a body. Never did none of it. But they said in their songs every day, and y'all happy. Y'all
Drake,
happy.
can I
Hold
speak?
on, I'm finna finish up now.
Oh,
They
man.
tell our kids to sell drugs. They tell our kids to smoke weed. They tell our kids to kill each other. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when Drake do it because y'all believe he's not black, even though he has a black father, and even though you just agreed that black genes dominate.
Can I speak? Can I speak now? Can I speak? Okay, thank you. Once again, because you keep confusing and conflicting the situation because you're trying to reach and grab towards, oh, negativity is part of the culture, and just because he don't grab towards it or he raps about the negativity and it ain't real, he should be getting the pass. That's not the case. Nigga, you are an outsider from Canada that's coming to America, leeching and gravitating towards the low vibrational content that's out here, and you're profiting off of it. Just like you highlighted Future in the Percocet situation, I can highlight the situation with Young Jeezy and his son. Everybody don't post. Everybody don't listen to that shit. Just because the 99 does not mean the 1% does. I've been stopped listening to them individuals. That's why I'm calling them out by name. You heard me saying Lotto, Kodak Black, 21 Sound. I seen the play. I always ask my homies this situation, and I'm gonna ask you too. And once I'm finished, it was this old Oprah, when she was on TV showcase, and she was attacking the music industry. And I forgot the lady name, but she said, and this was around the Ludacris incident and stuff. And she said, is hip hop detrimental or beneficial to our future as a society? And I always ask everybody that when we found out that NWO with what's name was a cross-play damn team, and they wanted to keep pushing gun violence to the point where we lost artists like Big Chuck and Black Thought in them, and we move away from that, it became a detrimental. You have an artist right now named Kendrick fucking Lamar that is completely not talking about none of that shit. He talk about his situation, what he was in, what he was involved in, and then you see the actual growth of where he is now and the content and the music that he's putting out.
He has talked about that shit too.
Listen, I just said he did. I said he talked about his lifestyle.
And his own and Bloods from Cali came out and called him out on it.
I just said, because you cut me off, but I'm saying the same thing. He talked about his lifestyle being in Compton around certain individuals and around groups of individuals. You see the evolution of his music. He didn't continue to go into that same style of music, album after album after album. By the time we get to goddamn Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, you see a totally 360 individual talking about therapy and growth and not idolizing individuals. So what we got right now with Drake, he has the same fucking plateau of music that has not grown. Does it sound good?
Huh?
Yes. Yes, he has not grown, nigga. He has not.
He
been
hasn't
saying
grown.
the same. Drake been saying the same shit about females doing drugs. He got into his mob ties bag, being mafioso. He got his ass kicked in the rap battles, thinking he was tough, and now he's going back to doing R&B hits. No, my bad. I scratched that. He lost so bad he ran the pop. When that didn't work, now he's going to his R&B bag.
What didn't work? Pop, look.
His pop did not work, nigga. When he came out with those two songs during the summertime, they did not hit. The only song that hit was Face Off, and UMG removed that because whatever reasons. And he went right back to his little safe space, which is R&B.
Mellow.
Stop it, Post.
Mellow, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What does that say about the niggas that you said created them to eat off of them.
I told you.
Huh? What's that say,
bro? Listen to what I'm saying again.
I'm saying this argument doesn't make sense in terms of them not being a part of the culture. When you got real black niggas that's in the industry that ain't a part of the
You know why
y'all picking and choosing who y'all accept that can fake the funk.
Nobody's picking and choosing nothing because you're talking to the wrong individual. If you're basing your conversation piece off of the internet, then yes, you are 1,000% right. Don't nobody care about anything unless they can shake their butt to it, get naked on it.
We know where the music industry is. We know where that is at. We know where that's at.
But we know it's the low vibrational music. If we can't shake our butt to it, you can't get naked to it, or you can't get views off of TikTok. Nigga, we went from having 4-minute, 5-minute tracks to 2:15, 2:30. We understand.
You getting 16 in the chorus and they out.
Exactly. We understand the diluted, the water that's been dampened down in the music industry. They have it there for a reason. Because guess what? When you hear an artist like Kendrick Lamar, Rhapsody, speaking and actually giving you substance, it get drowned out by the bullshit. We know that. It's countless artists that done came out. Lecrae, it's been countless artists that came out with actual substance of music and they got drowned out by the bullshit. Big Crit, Killer Mike. I got a list of niggas.
All I'm saying is this.
Prince.
I know that. I know that.
Royce 5'9". Those artists.
I know that. All I'm saying is this.
Don't act like you.
Hold on.
When you come into the Drake situation and you try to drown it out and make it seem like, the culture just turned because they can't make a profit off of it.
No.
Going back to the rap
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that how when I'm talking about the not black, when I'm talking about he's not part of the culture, when I'm bringing up these topics and conversations because I've seen him hold the industry down for 15 summers, right? No other artist has ever done that for 15 summers. I mean, today he just hit 15 diamond singles, 15 singles that are diamond, that sold 10 million or more, right? And I look at the people who are shaming him for the same things they glorify others with. And I'm talking about these the people who listen to him for 15 summers. For the last 15 years, switch up. And I'm saying this to say this, and we have these conversations all the time. I'm trying to show you how controllable the hive mind is. I'm trying to show people how powerful media, how powerful these labels are when they get the machine going and they need to push an agenda. Look how many people who used to rock with Drake, ride to his music, might have made kids to his music. Fuck, every time they go out on a date with a girl, they playing Drake, are now saying he's not a part of the culture. He's not black, like they've been saying it for the last 15 years. It don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. You just said it yourself. If you got an individual that's been holding it down for 15 summers, constant music, hits after hits, we just mentioned and said it. When you have an individual that has low vibrational music and the majority is gravitating to the machine that he's trying to sue, was using him for profit and was killing off all the good artists, the artists that needed to look and needed to be lifted up. So that's why I'm talking about the hypocrite with this nigga, because guess what? I can backfire and counter your argument to say he was holding it down for 15 years. I can say he was only being held down because he had the machine behind him for the 15 years.
Mellow, that shit, the shit you talking about didn't start with Drake. The label's been signing artists to put them on shelves so they don't compete with other artists for years. Hold on. When I'm telling you, What I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is this. The same artists that y'all glorified got on that train, on that hype train. The labels, the UMGs, all the labels got behind them. Look, you still have to make the music at the end of the day. Kanye, who people highly look at in terms of artistry in regards to his first two or three albums or more, just told you on the podcast that Drake is an incredible writer. Even though motherfuckers is sitting up here saying he don't write his own shit. Rick Ross just told you that Drake is in part of the 2% that can come in a studio, concept, create, write, and on the spot, and then deliver. He's telling you that there's not many artists in and what he mean by that is saying, hey, I want you to send me the track so I can sit with it. He's telling all them people on there told you that he can write. Don't people, you have writers, people who might contribute to a song, to might say this like this, or might add lyrics. Yes, I've had that. I've worked with guys in the studio. I've done that for. I got friends that do that to me because they don't want to allow me to put out. You know what I'm saying? They want me to put out some dope shit. It's all a part of the creative process in the studio. But what I'm saying is that all the shit that you see in now is hive mind or sheeps. They've been told to feel that way. That's all. They've been told to feel that way because they've been rocking with that nigga for the last 15 years and nobody said none of this shit.
Because everybody was eating off of it. You can't.
I'm not talking about the artist. I'm talking about the fan base, the community.
Okay.
Ain't none of you niggas say any of this shit over the last 15 years. Until Kendrick and the Machine told you to say it.
No. Once again, Post, when you're sitting there talking, you just keep saying it out your own mouth. You're
Freddie Wayne. You just pulled up. You ain't even a part of this conversation. Ain't nobody listening to you talking about collaboration is not what we said. Who is we?
Post, you pulled up old ass fucking clips.
It still stands as fact.
No, you pulled up old ass clips from 2015. That was 2 to 3 years, maybe 4 years around the time that Drake was what's the name.
And you said Kendrick still feel like that.
And I fucking finished.
Go ahead. I'm doing what you're doing to me.
You sitting here talking about Rick Ross, and this is the same individual that came out and said, yeah, sicko mode. You really think Drake wrote that? And he alluded to him writing that shit for him. We done seen countless Little Yachty reference tracks proving that bar by bar, lyric by lyric, Drake didn't write that shit. We didn't get Quentin Miller out here after the situation, after 2017. Again, when it comes to Kendrick fucking Lamar, the nigga been disrespecting him once they found out the Quentin
They've been
Miller.
disrespecting each other, but go ahead.
And I finished.
Go ahead, brother.
The man been disrespecting this dude and had no respect for him. It's just like in a situation where if I came to you and me and you just met each other and people was praising you like, yeah, oh man, he cold as post the truth, post everything above. And then I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go kick it with him real quick. We're gonna see what's up. And then all of a sudden, me kicking it with you, I start seeing little different behaviors and demeanors about you that I'm not cool with. And then I step back and I step away like, no, I'm cool. You got too much going on with you. It's the same situation with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar got on Take Care because Drake heard Section 80. He brought him on the tour. He said, oh shit, this is a real ass nigga. He brought me on tour. I done jumped on Take Care, got my name out there. Okay, cool, great. I got Overly Dedicated coming, and then I got Good Kid, Mad City. All right, cool. But in that process, I found out, damn, you doing all this partying shit with Diddy. You doing a little too much extra shit. All right, cool. I'm kind of off on you a little bit. And then the Quentin Miller shit comes out. Then we get King Kunta. And then all of a sudden, Money Trees and Poetic Justice come out. And the subliminal tax on Poetic Justice start hitting. And then you get mad because of Control Freestyle tuck a sensitive nigga back in his pajama clothes. Aha, jokes on you, high five, I'm bulletproof. Then the nigga start doing interviews, diss me. Slight disses, back and forth. They going back and forth through the music and through interviews. You come out on 100, do what you do. Oh, I want to coop everything up. Let's do a J. Cole and us. We're going to do the big 3 shit. I say, fuck you, because you still got issues that we ain't addressed. You get sensitive, do 2 diss tracks, get mad when I do Euphoria and I tell you out my own mouth, just stick to rap. You want to be disrespectful because you think you got the same machine behind you that's going to back you like you did with my Meek Mills and Pusha T. You disrespect. And now that I lead with disrespect, you want to get mad because of how hard I punched you? I'm going back to the rap beef with this. The nigga is a sucker. Anybody that's protecting that, you are a sucker. Because at the end of the day, he initiated this beef. He initiated the beef. He initiated the situation about the talking about people outside of the personal attacks. He initiated all of this. But then all of a sudden, when I get to slapping you around and I get to disrespecting you, and the fan base, not the machine, the fans are gravitating towards it. Because I bet my bottom dollar, if Family Matters would have hit like it was supposed to hit and took off for Drake like it was supposed to take off, the machine would be right behind Drake. Mark my words. The machine gravitates to who, especially in this situation, because how the music was being portrayed to us. They was just dropping it on a YouTube snippet randomly. It wasn't no whole rollout with this whole situation. Okay. So it literally was up in the air on which way the pendulum would swing. And it swung in fucking Kendrick's goddamn favor.
It was a control swing, but let me talk about it. Let me answer you.
Hold on. Once again, Kendrick Lamar don't have the deal with a major label in this situation. This is all distribution.
No, Kendrick Lamar do have a deal with UMG.
Drake was the one that had a $400, $600 million goddamn contract.
Kendrick is signed to UMG.
Bro,
Drake, hold on. Can I finish?
Let me finish. You can literally look at Like This, and it says distributed.
You know why?
UMG.
You know why?
It did not say
you know why?
A label contract,
you know why?
5-album deal with UMG.
You know why?
He was working on PG Lane.
There was they just told him what's the name that was contract negotiations between Kendrick and UMG. Hold on, let me finish.
Nothing ink.
It is ink now. It's ink now
because of what happened. It was
exactly.
It was not ink when that beef was going on. That situation was, hey, I got some songs that I want to distribute.
You blind. You so blind, man.
No,
so blind.
I got some songs that I want to distribute.
You are blind.
Depending on the situation of that daggone music, he ended up getting a contract.
Okay.
Drake had a $400, $600 deal contract.
Okay, hold on.
He just lost.
Question. Why was Kendrick hesitant to sign with UMG in the first place?
Because he was going independent with PG Lane.
No,
that's the whole reason for the TDE incident at Interscope.
No, that's not why.
Yes, it was.
No, it's what? Kendrick told UMG that they have to prove their worth. Hold on. Hold on. Let me finish.
They have to prove their worth.
They have to prove their worth.
Okay.
And guess what? Look where Kendrick is now. But hold on. Let me finish. They purposely manipulated the numbers with Spotify for Not Like Us. I don't think it's that big of a song. I didn't personally like it, but it could be. They manipulated the numbers with and that's why Spotify is no. You see, Spotify went to the table with Drake and them and got up out of that. You see, they're not a part of the lawsuit no more, right?
Who's not part of it?
Spotify.
No.
Right, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
God, bro.
So what did UMG do?
This is all internet
Hold on. What did you just show? You just used you've been speculating the whole time we've been conversating. Let me finish. Let me finish.
UMG
I
said,
let you rock.
I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar.
I let you rock.
And I'm gonna let the engine. You gotta prove yourself to me.
Hold on, no.
Back destroying Drake. That's what
no. That's not what I said.
UMG
that's not what I said.
Destroying Drake.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
That's what you're alluding to.
No. That's not
what proving yourself.
I just said nothing about if you would let me.
What is the proving yourself?
If you would let now look how you doing. Now look how you doing, nigga.
What's to prove yourself?
Now look how you doing. Now let me finish. Right. Now you're in a year where Drake is he just coming off a $4 million contract with UMG. He did a tour and did over $300 million in one tour.
Mm-hmm.
One tour, right? Anybody just can't do that as an artist. Over $315 million in one tour. That means that $400 million contract you pretty much pay back in one tour. Right? As a label, that's scary, right? Because as a label, sometimes you will give artists, sometimes you will overshoot their value just to put them in the ringer. So I'm gonna give you this 10 million, even though I know you can't make this 10 million back. The thing is I want to get you in because you're gonna owe me this shit for life, right? You're gonna owe me this for life. You're gonna be paying me back for the rest of your life. With Drake did that shit in one tour. Right, in the same year, right, in 2024, he's going to UMG to discuss his contractual obligations in terms of getting a new contract. Because now that first contract was for $400 million. I want $1 billion now. Right, I want $600 million, $700 million. I want a number that has never been given to an artist before. From a label perspective, that's scary too, because if we give this to Drake, that opens up the floodgates. Hold on.
Oh my God.
No, hold on. I'm serious. If we give this to Drake, that opens up the floodgates for other artists to demand more and ask for more. If you're around the 400 million, I don't even think that was supposed to get out. Now you get Drake a contract where he's damn near $1 billion, then that's going to shake up the landscape of the industry in terms of how artists value themselves, and that is a red flag. That is a red flag to labels. So in this case, do I believe UMG did a coordinated effort with Kendrick Lamar to help devalue Drake and his value? Because one, they know other labels probably not be able to offer him what UMG could, or other labels won't go as far as 700 or 600 million. Yes, they probably not even hit 400 million, right? Right. So do I believe that happened? Yes. Do I think it's a concerted effort for the industry to kind of to knock him off this run he's been on for the last 15 years? Yes. Especially when you see, like I was saying earlier, HBO, Disney, ESPN, all of these other major corporations all in line, all of a sudden pushing Kendrick. They didn't do this when he won the Nobel Peace Prize, nigga. They didn't do this. He didn't get this much attention when he won the Nobel Peace Prize. When these motherfucking corporations went out, but now you see him on the Super Bowl. Now you see him in commercials where they're using his music in commercials. Prior to this beef, you ain't see none of that. He wasn't out there like that. These other corporations weren't talking about him like that, but that is the machine at motherfucking work. And when the machine go to work, you see shit like this. Now, in terms of this whole conversation, nigga, I said what I said. Hold on. Oh no. In terms of this conversation, you wrong. I'm right. I said what I said, and we about to end this motherfucker.
No, we ain't about to end shit. No, because you are a whole lie and a half. In this
y'all got it. No,
because guess what? No, Post, no, because you're not finna do that. Nah, we're not doing that. So how the heck? Okay, you have an individual.
I ain't even got into the Palestine stuff.
No, because
I ain't even got into the Palestine, but I ain't gonna even go there.
I ain't trying to
even
hear
got
that
into
shit.
that stuff though.
Yeah, you coming with this Lumina 4 internet BS bullshit. Because once again, if
so caught up in the system, brother.
If Drake himself was producing like he's producing, you just said this man just came off of a tour, then capitulated and dropped 300 some million off of one tour single-handedly by himself. Bar. And he's turned around at the table asking for more money. And you talking about, oh, it's a bad precedent for other art. Nigga, there's no motherfucking artist that's on the level of motherfucking Drake outside of pop artists such as maybe Burna Boy, Taylor Swift. Oh no, my bad, Bad Bunny. You're not going to have another artist that's on that level, especially in the hip hop diaspora, that's finna go in a record label and say, yeah, since Drake got this, I deserve this. You out of your mind. There's no artist that's doing that. Literally, Drake was dictating and mimicking the whole entire music industry. If he was on a feature, people got paid. So
Drake,
no. But you just said out your own mouth that Kendrick Lamar.
Mello, I don't know. You're still trying to associate with
just said out your own mouth that
you still
Lamar
trying to associate.
Can
Your
I
whole point
finish?
of being
I
him
let you
stealing.
finish. And why I can't finish? Why I can't finish? You can't be this hurt.
Go. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. Go ahead.
Then. So if you said that Kendrick Lamar had won this Pentiment Award, this Nobel Peace Prize, and all this great shit, and he didn't get none of those looks when he did all these well-renowned things, and now all of a sudden out the blue, remind you, Kendrick Lamar is pro-black, like blackity black.
Is he?
Said it himself, nigga, you bored me with all this slavery talk. He's pro-black, waking black people up and doing unity between the Bloods.
But he was drinking the milk.
Can I finish?
But he was addicted to the milk.
Can I finish, Mr. Light Skin?
He was addicted to the milk.
Can I finish, Mr. Light Skin?
Go ahead. Pro-black, but addicted to the milk.
He was nowhere near producing like Drake is. And you're telling me that the industry is willing to put a pause on the cash cow, which is Drake, who has been carrying the low vibrational music to keep all of you niggas out here shaking y'all butts to TikToks and strip club music. They're willing to put a pause on that, and they want to run over here to the pro-black dude that literally wasn't doing nothing in your eyes compared to what Drake was doing. And they're going to put the music behind him to push out this pro-black unity. Remind you, he's talking about unity of black people, healing, therapy, and black people not killing each other and unifying and taking on the machine itself. The machine going to invest in that.
Okay.
Make it make sense, Post.
Exhibit A on the screen. According to Instagram post by Genius, you know, the Genius, after selling out each of the 80 shows on the North American run, It's All a Blur grossed a total of $320.5 million. It is the highest grossing tour on day for a hip hop artist. He surpassed everyone. Imagine UMG giving you a contract for $400 million, right? Because obviously you're going to give them that bread, because at one point you think it's going to take him probably a lot longer to make that return on their investment, to make his return on his investments, right? And he go do a 80 show tour in North America and do $320.5 million in one tour, right? And then you go to the table and you sit in front of UMG and say, look, y'all gave me $400 million. Y'all saw what I done with that. What I'm telling you is giving Drake 600, 700 million to a record label, that's not only just giving him money, that's giving him too much power. that's giving him too much power. And as I state, it will shake up the industry. It will change the landscape. I know you say there's no other artist in the industry like Drake, but some people think Future is bigger than Drake, right? Some people think Future is bigger than Drake.
Thinking in numbers is two
I'm
different
just
things.
saying.
What
I'm
you
just
thinking?
saying. I'm
Thinking,
just saying. These are just saying.
thinking in numbers are
Taylor
two different
Swift,
things.
Taylor Swift, it's a lot of big, huge artists up there, pop artists,
Taylor
whatever.
Swift is pop.
Yeah, but it don't matter. She can
She's
compete.
not hip hop.
She can compete though.
She's
That's
not
the
hip
point.
hop.
She can compete on the
She's not
numbers.
hip
It
hop.
doesn't matter on the
Hip hop
numbers.
moved the culture. She's
According
not
to
hip hop.
according to Freddie Wayne, Drake's not hip hop.
Who?
Freddie Wayne in the chat said Drake is not hip
Why
hop.
are you talking? You talking to Mello, Double O Mello. You talking to me, not Freddie Wayne.
All I'm telling you is
That nigga is a cross-play rapper.
All I'm telling you is this: if you don't
successful one,
if you don't think that, and I know people gonna say, "Well, it's 400 million. He made the label a lot of money." Yeah, but there's never been an artist in the history that I know of. The only thing I could think of, well, I wouldn't even say Michael because I don't even know about Michael Jackson's deal. All I know is Michael Jackson made enough bread to own half of I think it was MCA or RCA at the time, which converted into Sony, which transitioned into Sony Music Group.
Yeah.
But when I'm thinking about rap artists, I've never heard of a rap artist getting a $400 million contract and then making a return on that investment to come back for an even bigger contract. That's rappers out here that got signed for $1 million or $2 million that still owe money off the $1 million or $2 million they signed, let alone $400 million, a $400 million deal. For him to sign for $400 million and then actually make that and recoup that is scary for a motherfucking label. And if you think that means the label is looking at Drake like, okay, hold on, and like you said earlier, this dude is getting too big for us. We need to tame him. He's getting too. What he just did, we just signed him for 400 million. He did 320.5 million on the 80 show tour. And he's coming back to the table demanding 6 or 7. We need to tame him. He needs to be controlled. And if we don't tame him or we don't put a leash on him, it's going to be to our detriment. And it could fuck up our money. It could fuck up the change the landscape for the next 10 or 20 years. That's all I'm saying. You got to look at it from the perspective of the labels, because you know why? The labels have always been in control. They have always had the power. But they're looking at Drake. If he continues to excel and on this run he is, then it's going to be to our detriment. They trying to put a leash on that nigga. I'm telling you. You might not believe me. They trying to put a leash on that nigga.
No, I know. No, I will give you that. But I'm gonna put it like this. Oh man, I hate doing this to you, brother. Because I love you. I really do. What's this artist? Ross. Ross did an interview, and this was, I want to say, either prior to or before the deal came out that he got a $400-something million deal with UMG. Actually, it was. This is when he was leaving Cash Money and what's name, and he was an independent artist. He said out of his own mouth, if Drake would have went independent, the music industry that we know would have collapsed and failed. It would have been turmoil. It would have been turmoil left and right if he didn't sign that deal.
Right.
But due to the fact that he signed that deal and people found out about it, he profited off of it, blah, blah, blah. Now, you want to take your 600 or get this $1 billion, whatever the case may be, and they're saying no about it. That is your choice, your decision in that matter, because guess what? Your narcissistic ass decided to chase the fucking money and give these people the power that they have now to control and dictate your fucking career. That's on him. for chasing the hold on, that's on him for chasing the money. Because once again, when the industry was in your favor, skies was the fucking limit, and you was doing all of the bullshit and BS that people said that you was doing to them. Cease and desist letters, etc., etc. You used that industry or that machine to shut up other artists. So now that it's happening to you, I don't give you no sympathy for that shit. I don't. You laid in the bed with the devil. Now enjoy what comes with laying in the bed with the devil.
Okay, so
hold on. So when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, I know what this artist is producing, and what he's producing is definitely going against the 99% in this situation. Because when you're talking pro-black unity, niggas getting their life together, that ain't what nothing Drake ever spoke about. Never. And you're telling me this just because Drake lost a rap battle. It does not make sense. Especially when I know this nigga is a cash cow. I know for a fact that they, with UMG, and again, like you said, 600, whatever, they want to reduce his value. Okay, cool. I can take that as an incident that's going on with Luka in the NBA, with the Mavs. Makes sense. You coming up on your big year, we don't want to give you a big contract, we send your ass off to somewhere else. Cool, that happened. But in this situation with the rap battle, going back to the origins of what we was talking about, the nigga is light-skinned and he's emotional because the narcissistic asshole that he is that went with the machine is bucking against him in the crowd, the audience. He's losing the perspective of hip-hop music. Is he still successful? Yes, Drake is Drake. Nigga, I'm gonna be listening to this Party Next Door and Drake album this Friday. Nigga, it's Valentine's Day from the roll up. You think I'm finna be in this motherfucker two-stepping to that shit? You crazy.
A conversation one. Conversation. We thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.
No,
we up out of here. We up out of here. We gone. We gone.
Leave now because the light-skinned nigga
we gone.
Now you want to leave.
This whole time we didn't make this whole conversation.
But when he lost the rap battle, all that shit, don't get mad because we clowning you at the Super Bowl.
Hey, I'm like the commentator from the Chicago White Sox. We gone.
Hey, minor.
Hey, y'all have a good one. God bless y'all. Good night. I won. No, we not gonna do that. Where this motherfucking song button at? Where we at? Hold on. Damn, no. Shut your ass up. Don't be
my friend.
Here we go back.
It's a few people probably praying on my downfall. Good on my own, I don't wanna be around y'all. I'm impatiently waiting so I can sound off. Drawing from the hip so I can get this fucking round.
I done walked amongst the small, still tall against the giants. I ain't never been compliant, I promise I'm too defiant. I ain't never crossed my niggas, ain't never turned my back, but been unfaithful to my chick. Where's the integrity in that? My bank account been overdrafted, the struggle's upon us. That's the type of shit that lead niggas right back to the corners. I'm like a walking contradiction, said fam to the ops. They got the bag off the same thing that damaged my pops. I watched the churches spread lies and forcing blind allegiance. Been that piece of 2010 when I stopped worshiping Jesus. Still confined, left in the lurch, depression was lurking, my tactics changed. I swear that old was just wasn't working. Man, you fuck niggas be tweaking like they really be on it. Like I won't give you the whole stick and see my P.O. in the morning. I ain't monogamous with hoes, I keep a bed full, flying off of 2 Zans and 2 cans of Red Bull.
It's a few people probably praying on my downfall. Good on my own, I don't wanna be around y'all. I'm impatiently waiting so I can sound off. Drawing from the hip so I can get this fucking round.
I keep it on me at all times, ain't afraid to burn them. Run up on him in traffic and put a couple when it's burn them. Certified, you want the niggas happy with favors.
Every time I come in the kitchen,
I'm in the kitchen bumping dope, man, with crack on the table. I can feel the vibes, only hating niggas and knocking. Hit the block with a snub stuff deep in my front pocket. Off of no dose, you can tell them lame niggas quit fronting. I've been up for 2 days, thinking I'ma miss something. My phone doing stupid numbers. I'm in the right venue, fucking hoes, counting cash, living off the dollar menu. My trip keep me live, the sauce keep me living, hustle keep me paid. Allegations kept me in prison. I got it made, man. I've been in special ed. I want all my niggas home, from the state to the feds. I do it for the bottom, the morals and application. More than an adoration, it's all for the affirmation. What you thought?
It's a few people probably praying on my downfall. Good on my own, I don't wanna be around y'all. I'm impatiently waiting so I can sound off. Drawing from the hip so I can get this fucking round off.